Alright, so today we're going to be talking about thunder breathing, the form used by the Demon Slayer Corps' bravest coward, Agastuma Zenitsu. Now, of all of the forms of thunder breathing, then Zenitsu can only do the first of 6. So today that's all we're going to be talking about, given that the others haven't been animated yet. So that's the first form, Hekireki Issen, Thunderclap and Flash. So a little bit of background on thunder breathing. So it's one of the 5 original forms derived from Breath of Sun, and most people see the draw cut in Hekireki Issen and think that the Breath of Thunder is all about a lightning fast draw cut. But according to Zenitsu, it's not actually about the draw cut at all. It's about the legs. So it's about powering up the legs to the absolute maximum and gaining incredible speed and power in this way. So the first form, Hekireki Issen, Thunderclap and Flash, has 2 parts, the Thunderclap and the Flash. So the Thunderclap refers to the footwork of the form. It's an incredibly powerful leap forwards that's blindingly fast to gain a huge amount of distance and power. And we see this used by Zenitsu in his sleeping form, and he crosses rooms with it just by the sheer power of his leap. Now the Flash. So the Flash refers to a very fast horizontal draw cut to cut off your opponent's head. Now it's a flash of silver steel and then nothing. It's the last thing that a demon sees before its end. Now when doing a draw cut, then there's 2 secrets to a draw cut. Everyone can see the horizontal cut and that you pull the sword out of the sheath, but there's 2 things that people don't see and don't realize that make the draw cut work. So the first is to break Habaki. And I've got another video talking about breaking Habaki in further detail, but essentially all it is it's using the thumb to push the sword forward and so that it comes slightly out of the sheath, so the Habaki isn't binding it to the sheath anymore. And from there you can draw the sword out. And the second secret to the draw cut is Sayabiki, which is drawing the sheath back. So as the sword comes out to the maximum that the hand can pull, then it's still stuck in the sheath. So the sheath has to draw back rather than the sword just going forward. So the sheath turns and it pulls back for the draw cut, and it gets it out of the way, allowing the cut to occur. So putting it all together, then Hekireki Issen has a powerful step forward and then a blinding draw cut to slice off your enemy's head in one single motion, and then a really cool resheath as you look totally badass with the demon's head falling on the ground behind you. Now, despite being only able to do the first form, Zenitsu has actually pushed this form to perfection, and he's got 3 iterations of this form. The first 2 are Thunderclap and Flash Sixfold and Eightfold, where he does the form in rapid succession 6 times and 8 times respectively. And in this way then he can corner enemies and quickly chase them down to the point where they can't run any further, and then he can end them. And the final iteration of this form that he has is Hekireki Issen Shinsoku, which is Thunderclap and Flash Godspeed. And this is the fastest technique of any Demon Slayer. And you see that Tanjiro outspeeds a lot of other Demon Slayers and demons alike by using his Breath of Sun waltz, but he still cannot outspeed Zenitsu's Godspeed. Now, Godspeed takes such a toll on Zenitsu's legs that when he first shows it in the manga, when he's fighting the twins, then he says he can only do it twice, otherwise his legs will give out from the sheer strain put on them. And later on, towards the end of the story, then Zenitsu has quite significantly improved and he can do it more than twice, which is really cool to see because he's powered up despite being such a powerful character already. So I hope you liked me talking about Hekireki Issen and thunder breathing. I've also made another video talking about the Breath of Flame, so check that out if you haven't seen it already. And with that, I'll see you next time.